Hello guys, good evening. In today's class, what we are going to see is we are going to solve some more problems, simplification by using of the K-map method. Alright, so what is the given question here is they have given, right? So two variable K-map 0, 1, 2, 3 are the minterms, right? So just we are plotting the minterms value. So right, 0, 1, 2, 3. For plotting the minterms, we need to find out the minimized expression by grouping the number of ones. As I said earlier, right, four variable K-maps, right? Sorry, two variable K-maps, right? What is the maximum number of cells will be there? 4 maximum number of cells. It means first we need to write the grouping of 4 ones. If not, then second priority for grouping of 2 ones, at least worst case we need to group the single one, right? Now we'll start from either this one or this one, this one, this one. That is your wish, right? You can start from anywhere. For example, I am starting from this cell, right? So now what we have to do is, for this cell, is there any 4 adjacency? 4 adjacency means, see that for this cell this is the adjacent one, for this cell again this is adjacent one. It means that this is the adjacence of this cell is the adjacence of this cell, right? Again this cell is the adjacence of this cell, right? Again this cell is the adjacence of this cell, again this cell is the adjacence of this one. If it is like this, right, now we can able to group the 4 variables at a time. Remember, we can able to group the 4 variables at a time. Now what is the answer means, right? This is combination of this cell as well as this cell in this direction, right? So a bar will get cancelled in this direction, b bar will get cancelled, so final answer 1 will be 1. It means, right, it means answer is 1. So if all cells are filled, then the answer is the 1. Remember that point, right? Now come to the second question. So given function is f of a comma b comma c. It means that we have 3 input variables, right? 3 input means which variable K-map we need to consider? 3 variable K-map. How many cells will be there? 2 power 3 means we will be having the 8 cell representation, right? So this is the K-map 8 cell representation as we discussed earlier, right? Now if you see that, what is the given minterms value? Minterms means SOP function means representation of the one, right? Remember that point, right? What is the minterms value they have given? 0. 0 means here we need to keep 1. Next value 1, next value 3. Now tell me how many groups you will be getting. Single group or 2 groups, right? Or some other groups, 3 groups. The first question is that how many groups you will be getting? Either 3 groups or let it be 1 group, or let it be, then final third solution will be, third option will be 2 groups. Which one is the correct one, right? Just pause the video and try to find out the answer. Right, I hope you have done the answer. Right, now we'll see that what is the correct answer is that as per the K-map, right, we need to group the as maximum as possible, means as maximum number of ones we have to group, right? So what is the first priority? Because total number of cells in 3 variable K-map is the 8 cells, right? So but what is the first priority? We need to try to group the 8 ones. If not possible, then go for the 4 ones. If not possible, 2 ones, at least single one. Now we'll start from here. For this one, is there any 8 adjacent ones, right? No 8 ones, right, in the K-map, so this is not possible. Now go for the 4 ones. Is there any 4 ones in K-map? No, right? This is also not possible. Now try to check, is there any 2 adjacent ones? Yes. What is that? This is the adjacence of this one. You might be doubt that if I do like this, is it correct or wrong? As we discussed, we can group only 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, but not 3, 5, 7 something. Remember that rule. So this answer is not correct, right? Remember that point. So what is the first group we will be getting? We will getting the 2 variables, right? What is the answer for this one? This direction, right? So a bar is there, right? Here location a bar is there. Now we need to find the answer for this one, right? This is the combination of b bar c bar cell. Excuse me, this is the combination of b bar c, right? Now see that we will try to write these 2 variables. So what is that one? B bar c bar, then one more is the b bar c. What is the, as per the Boolean rule, c bar will get cancelled, right? Then what is the remaining value? B bar. Again one more rule is, if cells are being repeated, we need to write only single time. What is the value? B bar. This side we got the b bar, this side we got the a bar. So what is the answer? A bar, b bar. This is one product of b bar we have solved. right? Now what we are going to do is, this is the empty cell, right? This also we need to group, right? Fine. Now start from this cell. First you check, is there any 8 possibilities, 8 adjacent ones? No way, right? Then try to see for 4 adjacent ones. No way, right? Then try to see the 2 adjacent ones. Yes, right? But what is the adjacent? This is adjacent, this is adjacent, this is the adjacent. But here we don't have any cell. Here also we don't have any cell, but here we have the cell, right? Then one more point to be remember is, overlapping is allowed. Overlapping is allowed means, right, we can group something like this. We can group something like this. Now what is the answer? This is belonging to A bar cell, right? So this direction we will be getting the A bar value. Now what about this one? This is combination of, this group is a combination of this B bar C cell value as well as the BC value, right? Just write down something like this. It is a combination of B bar C, B, C. What will be happen? B bar will get cancelled. C repeating means single time, right? So what is the answer? C. So what is the final answer? Function f equal to A bar B, A bar B bar, this value. A bar B bar plus A bar C is the final answer, right? So like that we need to find out the solutions, right? Now we'll consider the one more problem, right? The question is that 0, 1, 2, 3, 7. 0, 1, 2, 3, 7. Now try to identify how many groups you will be getting, right? Then how many groups you will be getting? The answer is something like 2 groups, or it may be a question that option something like this. We may be getting 3 groups, or we may be getting, then one more option is something like this. We may be getting yes, fine. We'll try to find the solution with respect to these 2 options. Now what is the correct answer? First one or second one? Try to guess and come back here. See that, right? First let me start from here, from this cell, right? What is the first priority? Grouping of 8 ones. Is there 8 ones? No, right? Next, what is the possibility? Grouping of 4 ones. See, this is adjacent of this one, right? If it is adjacent of this one, this is adjacent. This is adjacent, right? Again, this is also adjacent of this one, right? So in this case, at a time we can group all the 4 variables. So we can group the 4 ones. What is the answer? It is completely belonging to the, here it is completely belonging to the A bar. This side, right? This side, if you see that, here it is the combination of B, this one, as well as this one, as well as this one, as well as this one, right? So it means C, if you see, consider B bar, B will get cancelled. Then one more C bar, C will get cancelled. Again B bar will get cancelled. C bar, C get cancelled. It means here is nothing. So what is the answer? If 4 variables are grouping, A bar is the first product term answer. The first product term answer is A bar. Now what is the remaining one we have? What is the pending thing? Ungrouped variable. This one is there. Now again what we have to do, don't try to directly group this one. This is absolutely rubbish, right? Now what we have to do is, for this variable we need to consider, is there any 8 adjacent ones? Do we have 8 adjacent ones? No. Is there any 4 adjacent ones? No. Why? Ikkada no cell, here also no cell, here we have the cell. It means we have only 2 adjacent cells, not 4 adjacent cells. This is also not possible. Next, what is the priority? Grouping of 2 ones. Just we can group the 2 ones. Overlapping is allowed, right? Fine. Now what is the value? This one, it is belonging to this direction, BC. Now this is belonging to A bar as well as the A. So A bar, A will get cancelled. What is the second product term value? This one, BC. What is the final answer? A bar plus BC. Right? So try to understand the problems, right? Now what is this question about? 0, 1, next 2, next 3, 6, 7. Can anyone find out how many groups you will be getting? Try to tell me. If I am grouping 4 ones, how many groups you will be getting? Or 2 groupings, how many you will be getting? Right? Just to try to find the answer. Come back. Right? Now see that, remember that 2 points. Overlapping is allowed. How many number of bits again you want to overlap? You can overlap. Remember that first point. Then second point is, always we need to try to group the maximum number of ones, not minimum number of ones. Remember, for example, if I am starting from here, is there any 8 grouping of ones? No. Is there any 4 grouping of ones? Yes, right? This is the 4 grouping of ones. What is the answer? Answer is A bar. Why? All these terms will be get cancelled in this direction. Here we have only A bar. right? Now what is the leftover ones? This one is the leftover, this one is the leftover, right? Now we'll start from here. You can start from anywhere, that is your wish, right? We can start from here. Just check that for this cell, right? So just check that for this cell, is there any grouping of 8 ones? Just observe, is there any grouping of 8 ones? No, right? Is there any grouping of 4 ones? See, this is the important. So many people will do mistake here. Overlapping is allowed, and one very important point is that we need to group the maximum number of ones. See that these are adjacents of this one, right? Overlapping is allowed, right? Again, these are adjacents of this one, right? This is adjacents of this one, this is adjacents of then. It is something like loop, right? In this case, we can consider the grouping of the 4 variable. Try to understand, this is the important point. Now what is the answer? It is the combination of the a bar as well as the a, right? So a bar, a will get cancelled. Here it is the combination of this cell. This cell means BC, this means BC bar, nothing but BC bar. Then what will be happen? CC bar cancel, B into B equal to B, right? What is the final answer? F equal to, this is the first product term, a bar plus B is the answer. Right? Try to understand, always remember that we need to group the maximum number of ones. Then one more important point is that grouping is allowed. Now we consider this problem and try to solve this problem, right? So what is the given midterms? 0, 1, 4, 5, 7, 13, one more is 15, right? So 0, 1, 4, 5, 13. So how to solve this problem? How many groups you will be getting? Just pause the video and try to find out the answer. Right? The answer is 2, 4 groups. Why? Fine. We'll start from here. 4 variable K-map means 16 possibility, right? What is the first priority? Grouping of 16 ones, if not 8 ones, if not 4 ones, if not 2 ones, finally single one. Is there any 16 ones? I am starting from this one. Is there any 16 ones for this corresponding one? No, right? Now is there any 8 ones? No, right? Is there any 4 adjacent ones? Yes, we have the 4 adjacent ones. What is this? This is the 4 adjacency one, right? Now what is the answer for this one? What is the answer? Combination of this one, right? So here what will be happen? B bar, B get cancelled. A bar means we are writing the A bar here. A bar means repeating means single time, right? Now what about this one? Here we have the combination of C bar, D bar, C bar, D, right? Means D bar, D get cancelled. C bar means C bar we need to write. This is the first product term. Now what is the leftover values? This one is leftover value. This one. You can start from anywhere. Suppose for example, this time I am starting from here. Right? Is there any 16 possibility? No. Any 8 possibility? No. Any 4 possibility? Here the problem will come. Right? We just try to understand. Do we have the 4 possibility? Yes or no? Do we have the 4 possibility? Yes or no? Yes. Why? These are adjacents of this one. 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 It means we can group these 4 ones. Right? Sorry, we can group these 4 ones. These 4 ones we can perform the grouping. Now what is the common variable? A bar B as well as the AB. So A bar will get cancelled. B into B means B. Next here in this direction we have the C bar D. Here we have the CD, right? So C bar get cancelled. DD means D. So what is the answer? BD. So answer is A bar C bar plus BD. Right? Now this is the one question you try to solve. Right? Now we'll try to solve some more problems so that you will understand the K-map easily. Here what is the thing that we are trying to learn is, we started from the basics. We are going to solve the complex problem step by step, right? So in next class we'll try to solve the more complex problem, right? Thank you guys.